Hola, mi nombre es Daniela Cepeda Martínez, de Promoción de Paz, y los vuelvo a saludar hoy para comenzar con nuestra segunda clase. El día de hoy vamos a ver el verbo ser y números. Let's begin with the verb to be. What is the verb to be? This verb is specifically used to talk about what somebody is. In Spanish, it means ser o estar. Here we have our grammar box, which is very helpful to understand the verb to be. Here we have the singular application of the verb to be and the plural. First, we're going to start with the singular pronouns. I am Mexican, which in Spanish is yo soy mexicano. So for the pronouns he, she, and it, the correct way to use the verb to be is. Es Canadian. En español, él, ella, eso, el verbo ser sería es canadiense. Ella es canadiense, él es canadiense. En inglés sería she is Canadian. So in the plural form of the verb to be, we have the pronouns we, you, and they. And here, the verb to be is applied as are Mexican, are. We are Mexican, they are Mexican, you are Mexican. In Spanish, this would be nosotros somos mexicanos, ustedes son mexicanos, ellos son mexicanos. And the affirmative form, the verb to be can be written as I am, you are, he, she, it is. In the contracted form, you can use, instead of I am, I apostrophe am. This is the same as I am. Your is the same as you are. His, she's, and its is the same as it is. She's Canadian. I am Mexican. You're very tall. In the negative form, we have I am not. You are not. He, she, it is not, etc. And in the contracted form, it is the same. I am is transferred to I am, and we add the negative form not. You aren't. He, she, it isn't. They aren't, we aren't. The interrogative form is am I, are you? If you can observe, here we have first the verb and then the pronoun. Are you is he, are we, etc. Let's start with some examples. I am Sandra and I am a student in Oaxaca. Yo soy Sandra y yo soy una estudiante en Oaxaca. And if we want to put this in the contracted form, we just have to say I'm Sandra and I'm a student in Oaxaca. Number 2, Ana, she, is from Chihuahua. Ella, Ana, es de Chihuahua. My grandparents, they, are very loving. Mis abuelos son muy cariñosos. He is studying his professional career. Él estudia su carrera profesional. They are my best friends. We are having a party next week. Nosotros vamos a tener una fiesta la próxima semana. Ellos son mis mejores amigos. And we are done with the verb to be. You just have to really comprehend the grammar box that I put before in the previous slides. And all you have to do is practice and see when you can use the contracted form, when you can use the negative form or the interrogative form. So let's start with numbers. Here we have a box, a graph, where you have several numbers and their name in English. For example, we have 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. We could have a million too. And I have a tip for you, which consists of after the number 20, you add the numbers from 1 to 9 to make a bigger number. For example, 21, 32, 43, etc. So let's start with some examples. For example, how old is your mother? 46, written as 46. How many pets do you have? I have 1 pet. Maybe you have 3 pets, or maybe you have 5. How many brothers or sisters do you have? Perhaps you have 4 brothers or sisters. What year were you born? I was born in the year 2000. What year was America discovered? 1492. In English, when you say a date, you can say 1492. You decompose this number into 2 parts. First, these 2 numbers, these 2 digits, which is 14, and then the last 2 digits, 92. How many pages are in this book? Well, maybe there are 250. How many days are in a year? 365. And so on. I suggest that you fill in this table and try to practice this box that I placed over here. See what is the difference between, I don't know, 0 to 19 and then 20. If you see, from number 13 to 19, there is a teen ending. And then the ending from 20 to 90 is a T and a Y. So today class is over. It is a bit brief, but I suggest that you complement these examples and exercises with your textbook. And also, perhaps you can read something, you can read a book, you can read an article, some news, or whatever you prefer, to really see how these verbs and these numbers are applied. If you have any question, you can ask. Si tienen alguna pregunta, pueden hacerla, y alguna sugerencia o cualquier cosa me la pueden hacer llegar, y yo trataré de mejorar y de atender todas sus preguntas. Muchas gracias por su atención y nos vemos pronto. Hasta luego.